All right, everyone, welcome in. We are about to sim to the playoffs, but before we do, we're gonna just go over some of these matchups that just happened. And yeah, some big stakes here. To not really any surprise, the user game kind of went how we thought it was going to. Tennessee put up a fight against Georgia. They lose 44-57. Tennessee actually had more yards about total offense than Georgia did. I know the fourth quarter was kind of lopsided to Tennessee, 20-8. But before that, Georgia was up 28-16 at halftime, and then they ran away with it in the third quarter. They've been really good in the third quarter this year. That continues here, and they cruise to the playoffs. This Tennessee team goes down. Not the best season for Tennessee, but they still came down to the wire. If they won this game, they could have advanced to the playoffs, but that doesn't happen. Some auto bids. Wisconsin, I mean, the second ranked team in the country advances. They beat Oregon by 5. This is a really good Oregon team. They're third in the country. They are Wisconsin had 138 yards on the ground, three turnovers lost. Something they want to clean up going to the playoffs. And yeah, it's a good win for Wisconsin. They score 14 to 6 points in the fourth. And then our final auto bid will be Liberty. They beat Tulane 35-33. Good win for them. They advanced to the playoffs for the first time, I believe, in school history. I don't think they've made the playoffs before. I don't know since they've been around, but I don't think so. Um, Good win for them. This has been a great season. They're undefeated. They're 10th in the country. They might honestly. I don't know how the buys work in the playoffs, but we're about to find out. So great season for them. They advanced to the playoffs. All right, and to everyone's been waiting for. We're going to go ahead and get down to the playoffs. Go ahead and sim, get some recruits out of the way. All right. Playoff week one. Oh, this is week 16, so we don't know. Nobody has a game today, right? Week. Why is there a week in between the playoffs? It's stupid. All right, advance one more week. All right, playoff week one. So our buys obviously are going to be Wisconsin and Georgia. That should be just no surprise of anybody. Another recruit, and here we go. Jalen Mbakwe wins the Heisman. Great season for him. And it will be the projected matchup of Liberty, Nebraska. That's not something that Liberty definitely wanted to see. They probably wanted to see a user game there. But the full bracket, playoff bracket. All right, so we have the buys, Texas Tech and Wisconsin. Good news for Wisconsin is they are all alone on their side of the bracket. So Wisconsin's not going to face any CPUs, or excuse me, any users till the national championship. And that's about right for the season they've had. It's been fantastic. As far as Georgia goes, they have the bye waiting for Liberty and Nebraska, so that's not something that they probably wanted to see. Kentucky and Oregon. Kentucky makes it for the first time in school history. They play Oregon first game, who just came off of a very close loss to Wisconsin. And they're waiting for Duke. Duke, I guess, won the ACC, I believe. And they wait for Kentucky, Oregon. So matchups we have Liberty and Nebraska on the same side, Kentucky, Oregon. Winner of Liberty and Nebraska plays Georgia. Really bad draw for Liberty here. Even they probably would have just wanted the 12 seed to be on that other side of the bracket. They play Nebraska. That should be a good game. They have to travel to Lincoln, Nebraska to play that, though. So winner of that game plays Georgia, and the winner of that game presumably would play Kentucky if they can advance. This is a tough side for them, but we'll see. Wisconsin should, as long as they can beat their CPUs, have a clear path to the final, and we'll see what happens. But shout out the Heisman winner, Jalen Mbakwe for Liberty. Runner up was Jaheim White out of Penn State, and then two of the other guys for Liberty also there. So great season for Liberty's offense. And then Jeremiah Smith comes in at 5. Nobody else, but good season. 5 teams make the playoffs, and we will see what happens.